No.
Is it something that you like sit in bed?
No. But I have children.
I didn't know who Wendy was until you had to explain to us. Yeah. I don't know who you know. You see. That's actually.
Next you're going to tell me you haven't even written a literary essay on Bob the Builder of Ships. Imagine how much longer. Imagine. Hey, we did easy life, easy game, easy move.
That gets you 1, but bonus mark time. X squared over y to the 3 halves gets you bonus mark. The same way you do all exponent laws, Jayden. 1/2 times 4 is 2. 1/2 times 3 is 3 halves. Funny how that works. And this one is for 1 mark, 64 n to the 4th to the 1/3. For 1 mark. Bonus mark time for n to the 4/3.
Oh, wait, what if you did 64 times n to the 4/3? Is that then also wrong too? Or?
Yes, because 64 never got its cubed root.
Oh, I see.
It was part of the radicand. Making that page out of a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 is 8. With the possibility of 2 bonus marks. I'm going to go fast. You're going to stop me if you need to. Everything on this page is out of dos. 2. Now, this is the page that it was this type of operations that my grade 11s and I had not an argument about, but where I learned stuff about them. 6 root 5 times 12 root 5, 72 root 25, which equals 360 for 2 marks. Now, here is where... No, we're going to wait a moment. No, we're going to talk about that one. So, my grade 11s told me that sometimes, even though I have never done it this way, they still like to write this. And then they multiply this to get 900. And then they make redwood-sized factor trees. Now, this first branch here would be 2 factors of 900, wouldn't it? What do you have right there? 2 factors of 900. So, are some of you like my grade 11s and actually make a bigger number and then start your factor tree with different factors than you could have started with? Of course you do. That was news to me. I could not imagine why you would ever do that. But they were all like, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And then I said, what makes your decision? And they all said, however I'm feeling about that question. So this question, which is times, 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 of course, I would simplify first, but apparently they wouldn't. This is 8 times 2, so that is 6 cube root 2, times 2 cube root 4, times 2 cube root 2. That would get you half a mark, because it's not done. 6 times 2 times 2 is 24. Cube root 2 times 4 times 2 is, of course, 16. 16's cube root, 8 times 2. Bring out the 2. 48 cube root 2. I love marking. Yes! All right. This one. 4 root 21 minus 8 root 15. Done. Everything on this page is 2 marks. This one is 6 minus 2 root 12 plus 2, so it is 8 minus 2 root 12, which is 8 minus 4 root 3. He waits for questions. He gets none. What is root 6 times root 6? The root of 36, which is 6. What is 6 times 2? Root 12. And then another root 12. 2 root 12s. What is root 2 times root 2? Root 4. And it's negative times a negative, so it's positive. 6 plus 2 is 8 minus 2 root 12. 12 is 4 times 3, so you brought out a 2, and you get 8 minus 4 root 3.
Mr. Mars, is it 1 out of 2 if I didn't simplify at the very end?
So you got to the pink line?
Yeah.
1.5. All right. This question, again, apparently half of my grade 12s distributed, so they actually did 5 times 75 and then worked with that. I, of course, simplify first. Root 5 minus 3 root 5 times 5 root 3 plus 3 root 3. Because when you simplify first, you notice same radicand. Same radicand. So you add them together to get negative 2 root 5 times 8 root 3, which is negative 16 root 15. And that is where you stop diddly op. This is 4 times 5. That is 36 times 2. That is 9 times 5. 2 root 5 plus 6 root 2 minus 3 root 5. 6 root 2 minus root 5. Now, some of you will have written this. Perfectly acceptable. But math folks don't like a negative at the beginning of a binomial. So they would prefer it written this way. But please listen to the word there, prefer. This question, lots of ways to do it. I personally would do this as 4 root 72 over 20, because 20 divided by 5 is 4. Then I would simplify that to 24 root 2 over, over root 20. Then I would simplify that to 24 root 2 over 2 root 5. Simplify that to get 12 root 2 over root 5. Simplify that to get 12 root 5 over 5. And that is where you'd be done. And that is only worth 2 marks because that is only worth 2 marks. You decide how much of that you deserve. Now, this question a lot of people asked about. Yes, Josh?
What if you wrote 120 root 10 over 50?
Then you would still want to simplify it because 120 over 50 is 12 over 5. Do you still have the root 5? Where it needs to be in the numerator. Do you have that root 5? Did you write this?
No, it was root 10.
Because 2 times 5 is 10.
Oh, yes, sorry, it is root 10. Thank you, Shayla. You're right, it is root 10. Sorry. It is root 10. There we go. Anyways, I would give you 1.5. All right. Does the radical symbol cover all of it? Yes. So this is the cubed root of 8k over the cubed root of 3. Does everybody understand that? All right. What's the cubed root of 8? So that is 2 cube root k over cube root 3. Yes? What's not allowed there? So, I know I got to multiply by a cubed root to get rid of a cubed root. What does this radicand have to be? And the people that answer this cannot be... I'm trying to remember who's been in the room and asking for help, because it's not fair. And you know how much I care about fairness. Charlotte. 3 squared. Because I need 3 times 3 squared to get a 3 cubed under there. So this becomes 2 cube root 9k over 3. And then I am done. Does everybody understand why? Going once. Aditi. Why do I what? Why do I square root? Why do I have a cubed under there? Okay. What is the square root of 2 times the square root of 2? Don't say 2. That is the square root of 2 squared, yes? And if it's a square root, I'm looking for groups of 2, right? So I bring out a 2, and I'm done. Yeah? Okay. What's the cubed root of 2? No. Cube root doesn't have one. I want to get rid of this, yes? So I know I need to multiply by a cubed root, yes? But if I just do a 2, I'm going to end up with a cubed root of 2 squared. Is that a group of 3? No. So I got to do that. Now 2 and 2 more 2's is 2 cubed. Is that a group of 3? Yes. Now I can do it. And I'm going to start this one over here because this got in the way. No, you know what? I'm the boss of me. There we go. What do I multiply by here? 5 root 3 plus root 2. Because I need to use the conjugate, or the term won't drop out. 7 times 5, 35 root 3 plus 7 root 2 over. Now I'm going to do all the steps here because this is a chance to just teach it. 25 root 9, right? Plus 5 root 6 minus 5 root 6 minus root 4. Then I tidy it up. 35 root 3 plus 7 root 2 over, they disappear. 25 times 3 is 75 minus 2 to get 35 root 3 plus 7 root 2 over 73. And then you're done. Now, most of you probably are doing this step in your head because you know the middle term is going to drop out. So you probably haven't written that. Some of you are probably doing this step in your head. So you are probably not writing that. You're probably going right to 75 over 2. And that's okay. And this one is, of course, root 2 minus 2 root 5 over root 2 minus 2 root 5, which gets you 3 root 2 minus 6 root 5 plus 2 root 6 minus 4 root 15 over, and I'm going to go ahead and do this in my head, yes? 4 minus 4 times 5 minus 20. Yes. Which gets me 3 root 2 minus 6 root 5 plus 2 root 6 minus 4 root 15 all over negative 18, which is where I am willing to bet everybody stopped. You could take that one step further, but for us, we're going to stop there. Shayla.
How does root 2 times root 2 equals 4?
It equals 2. Now, Mr. Rees, I'm glad you walked in at just the right time. Pre-dip 10, we're happy with that? Or would you want to see them break it down?
No.
You're happy with that? Yeah. Okay. Never mind what I just said. That is not the math you are looking for. This is the math you are looking for.
We prefer the single fraction.
Everybody cool? Okay. Math. Now, the question that a million of you have asked about. There's only 30 of you.
That's strange. I was just going to say.
Yes. I've told you a million times, don't hyperbolize. Mr. DeVries got it. Anyone else? Hyperbole? Hyperboles, yes. That's what happens when you spend a lot of time in Central America.
Yes.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, what is the key word in the question? Jayden.
How many rolls? Keyword?
Key single word.
How many?
Expected. One word we were looking for. Expected. Has the game started? No. The question is expected. All right? How many people are in the game, Gideon? 8. How many people will be in the game when we have a winner? When we Okay. So we need to break 8 down to 1. How many people do you expect will be out of the game every round? Jayden. Half of them. Because they can only roll odd or even. Now, is it possible that all 8 players roll an even number?
Yes.
That is why the question does not say how many rolls till we have a winner. It says expected. So, after one roll, how many people are left?
4.
After the second roll, 2. After the third roll, the cubed root of 8. Yes, because we are breaking 8 down by groups of. All right, now, some kid always lawyer balls me on this question and says, Mr. Myers, you said how many rolls? So in the first roll, 8 kids are going to roll. So there's 8 rolls. And then there's 4, every year, DeVries. Then there's 4 rolls, so that's 12. And then there's 2 rolls, so that's 14. So it's really 14 rolls.
Can it be 15?
Can you just say like every there are going to be 8 rolls per like turn or what you call a roll, meaning that there has to be at least 7 rolls before there are enough people for like only one person to remain. So can you just say like anything greater than 6?
What?
Expect there are like at least 7 rolls is expected for everyone to be at.
If you count actual rolls, yes. I think that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
How does anybody have difficulty with this question in particular?
Pardon me?
This seems like a really easy question. You said
If you see it, I guarantee you, every single person in this class, 90% of them, had this entire review done and that question blank.
not me.
I don't know why.
Couldn't figure out the other stuff, but I can figure out this.
Jayden? Huh? What's the final answer? 3 fine turns. All right. Now, Josh, I'm a little hazy on your logic here. I'd like to discuss it though. So
When they say
no, let's play the game. 8 people, I got dice. Come on, 8 people, come up here. First 8 people are getting a die. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get one of them. Oops, I caught it. All right, take a die. 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 Sorry, Andre, I want to play. All right, so Josh, walk us through it.
So like when you're saying expected, but expected before, so there has to be 7 rolls before someone can win. So like anywhere after 7 rolls, there's a chance that someone's going to win, because like there's a chance all 7 people before the last person are going to roll an odd number. Take this.
So if all 6 of us roll an odd number, then we'd have a winner in 1 roll.
So
You said anything greater than 7.
No, I'm talking like rolls, not turns.
Okay.
I'm ready. So you could have a winner in 1 turn, but 7 rolls. So there.
I
so
get
there's-
you.
yeah,
I read you.
There are 7 rolls expected before someone wins.
Okay, but then you're saying you expect 7 odd numbers to come up on these dice.
No, expected
That could be
before.
expected,
so
but not likely.
Well, I guess that wouldn't be expected. It's like there have to be 7 rolls before someone can win.
This is where we lead to something in the future.
That's not really expected.
So
That's
you could be
guaranteed.
anywhere between 7 rolls and
Possibilities.
infinity of
That, what? What'd you just say, Roy?
Possibilities.
Possibilities. There's what could happen, and there's what will happen, yes? If I roll this die, there is a 50-50 chance it's going to be odd. The second time I roll the die, what is the chance it's going to be odd? The third time it's going to be 50-50. The fourth time, right? I miraculously roll 10 odds in a row. What is the chances my 11th roll will be odd?
50-50.
Still 50-50. What are my chances I'll roll 10 odds in a row? Is that 50-50? Or is that almost impossible?
It depends.
No, that's a
depends
really
what it
low
costs.
chance. It's almost impossible. Each individual roll is 50%, but the total is very unlikely.
There you go.
Predicting any individual pattern is very difficult.
Now, you said something that Mr. DeVries liked because he pointed at you. What did he say?
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. All right, we going to play?
Yes, absolutely.
Everybody get the dice out.
Oh,
We get a gummy bear?
Here we go. Winner gets a gummy bear.
let's go.
I'm out.
Let's go!
I'm in. Yeah.
Roman's in.
I'm the most skilled
Ethan's
player.
out.
Yeah.
I'm so skilled.
Out.
I'm
Give me your
at-
die.
I'm
Ethan,
insane.
give me your die.
I'm insane. I'm the greatest player. I'm
Out.
the greatest player who's ever lived. I'm
Out.
the greatest
Let's go.
player.
Oh, there's two of you still. Out. Out. No winner.
Yeah!
And it only took 2 rolls. That was my teacup. Damn. The dice live in Taz's head. No winner, so I don't have to give out any gummy bears. Sweet deal. You think I should just give them out for the heck of it? So what? I should just not come to school next week and they'll pay me?
Yeah. Then you can go on maternity break.
I know I'm a little chubby, Roman, but that's just hurtful. You could say parental leave. I'll accept that. But if you think, hey, Roman, do you think I'm an unintelligent man? I'm 44. I've got a 16-year-old and a 13-year-old. You think I want to go through this crap again? And who do I spend my entire day with? Teenagers. Since 1998. You think I want to start all that over again? What, Roy? It's probably made with the gluten, so I can't. Which is too bad, because I used to love me some spicy dumplings.
I didn't expect it. And I ate it and I was like, whoa.
Oh, I loves me. You know what, Roy? I don't care. Bring that. Oh, was that the last one? Spicy dumpling me, buddy. I'll take my chances. Because it affects my...
There's a few types. I'm not sure if this is the right one.
Oh, yeah? That's a little spicy. No, I won't die. That's delicious. All right. Now, you and Mr. Reeves had a good thing going there while we were proving nobody could win the game. Are you cool? Well, what'd you guys talk about? Because we're discussing it. We might as well. Did he see your point, I should ask? Yeah, okay, so carry on. Sorry? Yeah, because wording of a question is important, isn't it? Right? It's very important, right? And that's what I mean by lawyer ball. We could pick apart this question and get an answer for everybody, yeah?
Instead of writing a literary analysis on probability math, I'm going to write a literary analysis on this paragraph portion.
All right. Where is Amy's mistake? Silly Amy. Aditi. Wait, Aditi. Wait. Green, yellow, blue, and pink. Where is it?
Green. It's in the green.
You change your final answer? You polled the audience? You change your mind to yellow? Yellow is the mistake. Why? She added a negative. It should have been just adding, right? It should. Well,
Subtraction, you're dividing.
but when you subtract the negative, you add.
Okay.
So the work she did would have been negative 0.25 plus 0.75, which would give you 0.5. 3 to the 1 over 2, which would be the root of 3. 3 marks for that. 1 for finding her error, duh, and 2 for telling me the right answer. Or other way around. I don't care. 3 marks. 3, and that was worth, I'm going to make that 1 because apparently it's the worst question ever written. 4 there, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. 24 and 8 is 32, and 12 is 44, and 17 is 61. 61. Oh, but a possibility of 3 bonus marks. So a possibility of 64 out of 61. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday. I don't want to start anything new. Let's play a game. Everybody get a piece of paper. 20 out of 4 or something. 61. Everybody needs a piece of paper. No. I do a card thing that I play sometimes with my buddies with whom I play poker. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, everybody's got their piece of paper? You may have played this game before. It's got a lot of different names. I don't care what you name it.
Angry Bird.
Josh, turn out the front top left button, please. All right, this game is very, very simple. Listen, please. Listen, please. I'm going to give you an example of the game. The game is played in 5 rounds. No. 5 rounds. Here's how the game works. I will roll the dice. I rolled 12. I write 12 right there. Everybody got me? And I stand up. As long as I am standing, I'm in the game. Everybody with me? What? What?
She said, I am also very confused. That is what she said.
I'm going to roll the dice at the front. You have made this chart on your piece of paper. If you are in the game, you stand up. So, no, because this is just me right now. This is an example. Okay? I am standing. Everybody agree? Yes, Josh.
When you call it the game, is that like a noun, or is that the actual name of the game?
No, it's not the name of the game. All right. Can I get to the next step? No. Now I roll the dice again. I am standing up. You all see this, yes? I rolled 7. So now I have 19. Everybody cool? Because I started with 12, and now I've rolled 7. 12 plus 7 is 19. Now, if I sit down, I have locked in 19. If I stay standing, you may build on that total. All right? I have sat down, so I can't make any more. I'm getting to that. Holy crap! No! Oh my God! Shut up! Okay? No questions! If anyone is still standing in the class, I will roll the dice. I have rolled 5. If you are still standing, you now have 24. If you are still standing, I will roll again. 7, you now have 31. If you are still standing, I will roll again. 6, you now have 37. Everybody cool? As long as you're standing, you're building up. If you are standing and the number 1 comes up on either die, you lose everything in that round. Unless you have sat down and locked in like I did. So I've rolled this. I sat down at 19, so I have 19 total points right now. If you were standing, you have nothing. Now wait for it. If you are standing and double ones comes up, you lose everything, including anything you've banked. There's 3 rules in this game. Oh my God. Yes, Roman? Now, listen, there are a couple of weird rules. If the 1 is rolled on the first roll of any round, it doesn't count. Because you're all standing then. All right. Is everybody ready? You all have your paper? All right. Now, the record... Oh, it's been erased. No, that's another game I used to play. The record is... I can't remember what the record was, but it was Carlin Dick.
Oh my god, what a bummer.
Is everybody ready?
You're telling me Carlin Dick has bigger than a game?
That's what I just said. All right, here we go. 9. Anybody standing? Or anybody sitting at me? Nobody's locking in with 9? Okay. You just lost your 9. So now we've rolled 1. We are moving on to round 2. Nobody has any points because everyone was standing. Huh? You've lost your 9 points. We're on row 2 now. This is what your piece of paper should look like. Your 9 should be crossed out, and we have moved on to 2. No. 8. Oops. 1. No, I didn't. Why? Because I'm the casino and I'm winning your money? But we are going to do this. I also washed that bowl. Eight in round 3. Anybody sitting to lock in 8? Okay, so now circle it. That's yours to keep. 8. That last I checked. Anybody locking in? You know, you got to stay down. That's like in Vegas. I'll bet it all. Oh, I busted. No, I'll take that back. All right, we got some people locked in. 9.
How much is that? 16, 25. Bro. I don't care about points.
Are we ready? This is when I learn who I would go to Vegas with. Anyone still standing? None of you. Well, there's a 1. It was 1-6. So everybody loses there except people like me. Everybody up for round 4. 6. 11.
What is that?
Locking in. Wuss. 8. I'm locking that in. I am not telling you how to add. You're in pre-diploma mathematics 10. It was 8. Decide, Andre. I love how stressed you guys are about this game that means nothing. I do a math question, you're like, whatever. But here's this dice rolling game. Oh my God. 9. You letting it ride, Jayden?
Jayden, I'm sticking with you. Don't worry, we got it. Never gonna roll one. It's never going.
7. Hey, Mia. You look beautiful. 5. I'm not going to lie. I saw you earlier today. I thought you were a TOC.
I was literally the youngest person in that group. Everybody else was like 30 and older. It was so scary. And we were like losing so much.
Taking this to the top. Come on, go, dude. Except me.
One more last one.
You can do it, Jason. I believe in you.
She's still doing it.
You have to win.
Lose it all. Last round. I have money in my bank. Nine.
3 more rounds. 3 more rounds. Progress.
10.
Go. Keep going. Until the end of time.
So embarrassing. When I was your age, if anybody had to question the adding in a class, not a kid would say a word. Because everybody else would look at him and say, it's 10 and 9. It's a very different world you people are growing up in.
1, please. Thank you. What is that? 28. One more, last one.
Nobody sitting?
There's no way I have
9. I am locking that in. My game is over. I have my total. Cheater, pumpkin eater. Are we ready? No, because then you would know how long you would stay in. No. Here we go. 8 more.
Wait, you guys get 37?
Losers! I locked in with no. I have 87. Does anybody have more than 87? How much? Josh has 91. Big winner, 5 gummy bear prize. You want to invest? You going to invest? Okay. What do you have? 95. Sorry, Josh. Tarjinder had 95. Josh, you were second, though. You get a 3 gummy bear prize. Okay, anybody better than between 87 and 91? Did you have 91? Anybody got 88, 89, or 90? What do you got? You got 91? You have 91. Okay. You don't. He gets 3 too. Because it's like the Olympics, right? All right. Only top 3. All right. It's 220. Huh? Sure, we can play again. Mia, you want to play? You want to play? Just get out a piece of paper. Just write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across the top. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, when you're standing, you're in the game. If you sit, you get your money.
greatest player of all time.
Here we go. Everybody ready? Shayla, you got her?
Yeah.
7. Anybody locking in with 7? Okay, we got to go fast because we're running out of time. Here we go. Nobody's locking in with 7? 8. Yes, Andre, 15. I know, Andre. 6 more. I am locking in. 21. Nobody is locked in. People are still standing.
If I lock in, you lock in. I can't.
9. Still standing.
He's the protagonist. He knows what he's doing.
Doubles lose everything. Lucky it was the first round. Yes. Everybody up. Round 2. Yes. 9. 4. 4. 12. 6. 6. 11. Mackenzie, you're better at the word game than this. Ready? 7. 53. Losers! Round 3. Here we go. Doesn't count first roll. Doesn't count first roll. 4. 12. 10. 6. 9. No sitters? Roy is locked in.
Is that 9?
Yes, it was 9. You're killing me, Andre.
41, right? Is it 41?
Yes. 5. Any sitters? 6. Any sitters? Charlotte's down. Any others? Losers! 2 more rounds. Doesn't count. 8. 'Everybody loses everything! Everybody standing is at 0. Oh! It all comes down to this hand. Right?
Stand until you get 0 every time. And then the one time that everyone stands up on the second round and there's 2 ones and no one expects it, everyone loses and you technically level with all of them.
Yes.
So no one wins.
Well, we shall see. Yeah, this is the last round. Everybody has 0. Nobody has any points right now. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. 8. Not basically, that's what it is. You sat? You were sitting?
If nobody else sits and I sit, then I automatically.
Locke just won 5 gummy bears with slick strategy. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I like to do this type of thing in the last few minutes on a Friday. I have lots of math-based games, but let me tell you this. Every year I offer math-based games. Every year in the last 20 minutes of class, kids play for 2 minutes, then they get out their phones. If you're going to be unsportsman person-like about it, then we'll just do math till the end of the day on Fridays. Have good weekends. Chairs up.